Okay, what's going on, people? How you doing? How you feeling? I know we said it's going to be quiet over the weekends. It's a bunch of things going on over the weekend, but we continue to make content regularly. I thank you guys for constantly tuning in, supporting the channel, supporting the growth, supporting the thousand plus videos that we have. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, man. So job search went well, right? A lot of people are like, "Well, why do you have a job and you're a content creator?" Because I'm not like Whistling Diesel or I'm not like a bunch of these other huge content creators. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to make one video, which of course will get them more content, more views. I'm not there yet. So I got to work a regular job just like you. I go to work. And if you've been tuned in, you know that this past month has been a little rocky. So I would like to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning in. And yes, the boy is back in action. Um, for right now, I do not know as far as times, but it seems like the lunch break will continue to happen daily. Um, but it's gonna just get a little bit more intricate, so it'll be a little bit more structured. We'll probably have topics of discussion that we might roll through for 2 or 3 days, depending on how good the topic is. But that's where you guys come into play. Please feel free to drop in the comments. Feel free to email. I need that type of communication from you so we can have more personal topics. Now, like I said in a previous video, this wouldn't be possible without you. None of this would be possible without you. So I continue to thank you guys just for constantly tuning in, showing love, and showing up. Um, so now everything is back on track. And in the meantime, there's things that has been going on in the news. Oh my God. So we're gonna do a quick update. I'm not pulling up videos, none of that. We're just going, listen, first let me start with this Nancy I think her name is Gunther, the old lady that supposedly got kidnapped out of her house and she's gone. No one's seen her. She's been gone for like 3 weeks now, something like that. It's almost a month. Typically, they give up searches after about 72 hours. They really say 48, but 72. Uh, hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. I love Morgan Freeman, and to hear him say those words, I know I'm getting off topic, but to hear him say those words was big for me. Like, I think the same way. I think the same way, and I appreciate guys like him putting it on the forefront. Like, listen, do what you got to do, work hard, keep praying, and everything's gonna work out. So, thank you, bro. Thank you for that. Um, Back to the Nancy thing. So, old lady apparently got kidnapped, and she's like a relative of someone famous. I don't know, and I don't know what to tell you to think. I'm just gonna say I think it's BS. People go missing every day. It happens all the time. And there's been a lot of things going on, and they need you guys to stop focusing on a couple of things that have been put out. So they give you stuff for you to watch, things for you to tune into. And if you don't really realize that, just think about it. Is every newscast, every news channel, every media person, are they constantly talking about the same stories? That means it's a narrative. That means everyone is talking about it for a reason, not because it's important, but it's for a reason nonetheless. So I do wish, right? Because this isn't oh, I hope they don't find her. I hope they solve this case, just like any other missing person case. I hope they solve this case, and I hope it happens quickly. But realistically, she's about 84 years old, they said, and she's been missing for 3 weeks. There is just a good chance the results that they're going to get are not going to be the ones they're looking for. That's my opinion and my opinion only. This is not fact based. I'm just telling you what I think on that. Moving on. Pam Bundy. Oh my God. Have y'all been tuning into that situation? Listen, I've said this before, I say it a thousand times. When it comes to politics, I do not swing left or right. I have open conversations and open dialogue as if we are at the watering fountain in the office. We're just talking. So now, Pam Bundy is absolutely out of her mind. 1,000% Pam Bundy is there's a reason why they appointed this woman as the attorney defense right now. Have you ever argued with a woman? Have you ever argued with a woman and she was wrong and she refused to admit it? Have you ever done that? Have you ever argued with your sister, your aunt, your female cousins, and you know that they're wrong, but they give you every single excuse that they can think of to like make it seem like they're right, even a little bit? You ever done that? Well, if you've done that, then you know exactly how I feel about watching Pam Bundy and this whole thing. This whole situation is crazy. It's like she digs deep. She's digging so deep to find any and everything that she can say to divert answering questions. They picked the right one, I guess, right? They picked the right person because a dude may have lost his cool by now. A dude may have snapped. A dude may have said something that kind of went the wrong way. But right now, anything she is saying is literally, we're going to curve that. We're going to curve that. And we're going to talk about this. And we're going to bring this to the forefront. That's just from what I've seen. So that's my take on Pam Bundy. Um, yeah, it's a no. It's a no. You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It's a no-win situation. You don't win, bro. You don't win. You have to know and believe that what you know is true, and that anything that's happening from here on out, coming out of her mouth, is just going to be a good way to try to make her not look bad. Um, and so, yeah, that's kind of been what I've seen. And that whole, bro, listen, I've seen so many memes about the Dow is 50,000. That is the greatest way to curve a conversation. Yes, I get it. Your house is on fire, but the Dow is over 50,000 right now. Like that's my favorite line. That's been my line for the past couple of weeks. Oh man. The Dow is over 50,000. Hey, I get it. Your rent's late. Your car's getting ready to get towed. But the Dow is over 50,000, bro. Relax. Things are going well. Oh, man. That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. But nevertheless, right? Nevertheless, we do have to continue on with the way our lives are going. Not that we don't stop and stare, but we have to understand that there are truly certain situations where it's almost what are you going to do about it type thing. It feels like that a lot. And with everything that has been happening, every single thing that has been happening in our United States of America, because that's what it is. It's our United States of America. When people get sworn into office, any office, when people get sworn into anything that has to do with the government, they are saying they are going to protect the Constitution and the United States of America. Those two things, Constitution first and the United States of America, which represents all of that. Things seem real tricky right now. And it almost gets to a point to where, like I said, you have that feeling of what am I supposed to do? And I've been there for a few years. What am I supposed to do? Well, the only thing that I can think of is I need to get into a better financial bracket before the world completely goes into a K-shaped economy. If you don't know what that means the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And it is evident that is exactly what's happening now. But a lot of us are not thinking outside of our own little boxes. Start structuring yourself for better, whatever it is. Save your money. If you don't need that sandwich, don't buy that sandwich. You don't need those sneakers, don't buy those sneakers. Save your money, let your money make you money, and start looking towards a better future for yourself. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but I wouldn't be the God fearing man I am if I didn't say it. I have to. I have to say it. Um, Everything that I've been going through, I've been praying my butt off. And some of you who have been tuned in for a while, no. No, I don't sit here and preach. I don't do that. But I move according to the way I'm supposed to, and I keep my prayers high. That's all I can do. Faith without work is dead. I know that. I work and I pray. That's all I can do. In the meantime, I take care of my kid. I bring you guys great content, and I continue to thrive. I want each and every one of you who tune in regularly, and even if you just stop by, to keep in mind that you have a life to live. And it's not over yet. Every day you wake up, you got a chance to do better. So let's do that. Let's have a better day every day. So thank you guys for tuning in. This was just a quick update. Just want to say hello, let you guys know what's going on, drop a couple of thoughts on some things, and just know this is going to be continuing for a long, long time. Now you can get back to having a way better day, y'all. Peace.
Perfect.